This is the Washburn Rover Travel Acoustic Guitar Review. So you open the package it came in. Here's the actual box. So it's pretty tiny to say the least. Washburn Rover Acoustic Guitar with Gigbag RO10SK. And here it is. It does have the Washburn branding on it. And Washburn, of course, is a brand we all know and love in the guitar world. It's a pretty nice little case. It's stout zippers. It's got a little pouch out front here for your picks or extra strings or whatever. It's got a carry handle here, as well as a shoulder strap and a little hook there if you want to use that instead. So let's see what the actual guitar looks like. Packed very carefully. The nice white foam to keep from scratching it or anything. Hand coated, so it's got dragon skin, hand coated acoustic phosphorus bronze strings on it. So that's good to know for replacements. Natural feel and long life. We've got them all taped, so we'll just remove this tape. And the case inside has nice felt, keep from scratching it. This is just the back side of the string and pick pouch on the front. And then it has its little neck pillow here with Velcro strips. So you can secure it like that when you're traveling and keep it nice and cozy before you zip it up. Again, you've got the Washburn brand up here. You've got nice solid tuners up there. This is not a ukulele, it is a travel guitar, so you have the full 6 strings tuned normally. And you can see it's 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, so it's technically a 19 fret guitar, even though it kind of cuts away on the uppers, but you can do up to a 19 fret that way. Yes. Not quite in tune, so let's get that rectified. And I'm going to tune this a half step down like I do my other guitars. With a 12 string, you want to have it half a step low, and so I just do my others the same way just for consistency. Now, since this is the first time this thing's been tuned in a while, I got it tuned and now I'm going back through the whole guitar again because you put a lot of tension as you keep tightening these things. So just because you got it tuned right once, when you do the heavier strings, it'll put more tension in the neck. They're also new strings, so they might come out of tune until they kind of get pre-stretched a little bit. It has almost a banjo-y sound to it just because I suppose the real shallow body. I feel like that little kid picking the banjo in Deliverance now. But it's not bad for just being a little bodied one. But let's see how it does sound in compared with the 6-string Martin I have and the 12-string Fender full bodied. So to do this, I'm going to pick up a couple sounds. I'm going to first pick up the sound from my lapel mic, which is here me as the guitarist looking down at the guitar. But then I'm also going to pick up the sound from the close-up camera and just its inherent mic to see how that sounds. So let's just pick something here. Okay, so I'm going to be aiming kind of right at it. Okay, Now I'm going to sit in the same place and try these other ones. So next I'm going to compare this to the 12-string full body acoustic. And I would expect this is going to have a fuller sound, and it's also a 12-string. But let's just see how it compares. And obviously you're going to get more deeper sound with this guitar with a bigger body, and when you're doing things like percussion on it, you're also going to hear that difference. But again, that's expected. It's not a full body guitar. It's for travel, and the idea is to be compact. So let's now compare it to the 6-string Martin. Again, a deeper sound. With the 6-string, you don't have the ring of the 12-string. It's expected. A deeper, heavier bass sound, of course, not only in the strumming, but in the percussion of it. But again, for what this guitar is, you know, it still sits on a knee. It's a little bit awkward because you're used to having a bigger full body one, so you're kind of having to crouch a little bit with it, but that's all right. But it's got a decent sized fretboard. You're not splitting hairs trying to get between frets or anything. It's good not just for strumming like that, which is probably the most of what I would do if I'm just taking it out for a trip or something, but you can also do your picking with it if you want to get a little bit fancier. It's a little bit harder for me to pick on this one, I think, just because I don't feel as much stability in the body as I'm picking it. But even those notes, they resonate out of the body pretty decent. It's not like they get lost in anything. And as far as more of a plucking, if you will, again, trying to get it on the knee in the right position is a bit of a challenge, but and before you throw the box away, remember to grab your neck adjustment wrench. It's just a little Allen key, and that's used to adjust your neck in there. But it was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright to say, what have I got to lose? The more I play this, the more I enjoy it. It is just a cool little travel guitar. It's easy to play. It sounds really nice. It's got decent action for what it is. It has a reasonable sound to it. You don't lose the notes anywhere. They all resonate, whether you're strumming or picking or plucking. And it's not a full body sound, but you don't want that. If I'm at the lake or in a hotel room, I don't want to be playing it so loud that it annoys the people around me. So it's enough to be able to play, but quietly, so just I can hear it or a couple people in close distance. But this is just really a cool little travel guitar to be able to take on trips. And the best part is I got this for almost half price. It was marked down from $2 something to barely over $100 if I remember right. So really a great guitar, very happy with it, and very eager to be able to start taking this out to events.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel below and let's celebrate turning fuel and air into adrenaline.